Our announcement for our June opera, we would like you to take it home, reproduce it, give it to your friends and family. Please put it in public places. We have 1,000 tickets to sell. You know, we need to break even at least. And it's not going to be held here as we normally did in our past. It's going to be held in this wonderful new Dolan Hall of St. Elizabeth's College, which is just down the street. And it's just a beautiful space. Every seat has the perfect acoustics and visibility. There's no problems. We also have, if people want to know, what do you mean opera forum? Who are they? Never heard of them. Well, we now have a brochure, and there's plenty outside. Take them home. Again, give them to your friends, post it, and it gives a history of our organization. We've been alive since 1982. And since 1987, we've had the vocal competition. And we have named it after the benefactor, Violetta DuPont, who is here this evening. And we want all of you to come and say hello. And she celebrated her 100th birthday. And do ask her what are her secrets. We all need to know. I will say at least two that I know, having known her for the past, say, 8 years. She thinks positively, and she thinks only of the future. She never worries of what has happened. It's always how we go forward. So, with all of that, I'd like to introduce one of our wonderful guardian angel benefactors, Marty Giron, who sponsored and was the benefactor for our last wonderful concert in March, honoring the memory of the late Eugenio Fernandez. Here is Marty Giron. Thank you.
Oh, so this really will be a very few words. I see some familiar faces, folks that came to that concert. And we have a distinguished panel of educators this evening. One particular one I'd like to mention, Steve DeMayo. Steve played a very important part in our benefit concert. And so, Steve, I want to thank you for that. Very much appreciated. Folks, enjoy this evening. Thank you.
I was just trying to coach you to say that Steve also gave the first prize of $5,000 to whoever's going to be the first finalist. And we're much indebted to him. Steve comes and, I have to say, he bails us out of everything. And he also puts it in honor of Violetta DuPont, which we are mostly indebted to. And the next person that we're indebted to is the director of the vocal competitions, who has been doing this for a very long time. Dr. Richard Kopp and his wife, Violetta, have been running the vocal competition. Richard was employed here as a professor of languages, especially French, for 48 years. Not many of us can have that kind of background. So it is my pleasure to introduce you to Dr. Richard Kopp, who's been doing all this work for the vocal competition.
Thank you. I'd like to read this. Good evening and welcome to the 24th Violetta DuPont vocal competition. The evening is made possible by Violetta with the support of several generous individuals who you will find mentioned in the program. The program lists 8 contestants. One is not available tonight because of health reasons. Mr. Antipenko, first on the list, is indisposed and will not appear this evening. The contestants have been selected from 58 applicants nationwide by preliminary judges who have listened to CDs from applicants. To start the competition, each contestant picks a number to indicate the order in which they will appear. During the first part of the program, each singer will sing the aria of their choice, which they will announce. After intermission, the contestants will sing the aria of the judge's choice. Then the judges retire to make their decision, and the winners will be announced and awarded, and awards will be distributed. The goal of the competition is to support and encourage the development of talented young singers. Previous winners include Angela Meade and Donovan Singletary. They are both at the Met now. Angela had the lead role in El Nami. She also appeared in Ana Bolena. Donovan appeared in Don Juan. We can now listen to great new voices, which we'll do now. The one comment, there are some typing errors in the program, and we will correct them generally as we go along. They will be obvious. Then I might mention in the first one, strangely, Johan Yi, and he's a baritone. It says no soprano. It's different, as you know. And we hope you do know. Thank you.
And before we get started, I'm sorry I have the last word. I do want to introduce to you our wonderful accomplished accompanist, Arlene Strutt from New York City, and you will see her biography in the program. And later on, Dr. Robert Butts will speak at the intermission. He is our music artistic director, as well as he is the conductor of the Borough Orchestra of New Jersey.